Right now at 5, remembering Pat Stevens, how the La Crosse community is honoring his legacy. And a loaded slate for La Crosse Common Council, the effect it could have on the city's government and downtown layout.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Emily is off tonight. Right now, the La Crosse community is paying their respects to the local legend, Pat Stevens, and remembering his huge impact on the area. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hein is here with more tonight. Brooklyn.
Ken, it is definitely a sad day in the community. Friends, family, and community members are gathering right now at St. Patrick's Parish in Onalaska, coming together to remember a man who helped shape so many of the traditions we cherish in the Coulee region. Now, Pat Stevens was involved in establishing the Regional Freedom Honor Flight chapter. He was president of La Crosse Irish Fest for over 20 years, and his work through Rotary Lights alone helped donate more than 5 million pounds of food.
He's touched so many things: Rotary Lights, Riverfest, Irish Fest, Freedom Honor Flight, helping with the band shell. Just all these things have Pat's fingerprints on them. We would not have the community we have today without Pat's influence.
To honor Pat's legacy is to just make sure that we are kind, compassionate, and that we live by his motto, which was service above self.
Instead of flowers, Stevens' family is asking people to honor his spirit of giving by donating non-perishable food items to benefit the Hunger Task Force. The visitation for Pat Stevens goes until 8 this evening. His funeral is tomorrow at 11, followed by a celebration of life at 6 p.m. In the studio, Brooklyn Hein, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. Happening right now, a busy night of voting for the La Crosse Common Council. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee is live at City Hall tonight. And Jadius, on the agenda, that city administrator job.
Yeah, Ken, that job is one of two very big votes tonight. The council will take up the long debated city administrator position. If approved, that role will oversee city operations and move the mayor's office to a more political role. Last week, the Judiciary and Administration Committee unanimously recommended the revised city administrator proposal. The proposed salary is around $250,000. The council will also decide which redesign option to recommend for 3rd and 4th Streets downtown. The J&A committee voted last week 5-2, recommending alternative 2, which keeps parking on both sides and widens sidewalks. Now, that meeting is set to start 6, and we will be following along closely. Reporting in La Crosse, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. The council also voting on a proposal to rezone part of Shelby Mall. It would convert property behind Aldi and Mayo to mixed-use space, making room for a mattress recycling facility. Developing news and big news out of Minneapolis. The immigration enforcement crackdown is coming to an end. Border Czar Tom Homan making the announcement today. The operation brought around 3,000 immigration officers to the city. The withdrawal comes after widespread outrage and ICE officers shooting and killing 2 U.S. citizens.
A significant drawdown has already been underway this week and will continue through the next week.
We've been through challenges. We've been through natural disasters. We've been through COVID. But this is something that I don't think any state has ever experienced.
Meanwhile, on Capitol Hill, the Senate has failed to pass a funding bill for Homeland Security. The holdup continues to be ICE practices and reforms. Democrats are calling for judicial warrant requirements, mask bans, body cameras, and an end to roving patrols.
All we are saying is that ICE should be held to the same standards that millions of local police officers who serve our communities every day are held to.
Without a deal, Homeland Security's funding will be cut off tomorrow night, and many lawmakers already left the Hill for their week off. Now, a News 8 follow-up, the Lansing car ferry is back open. A mechanical issue on the tugboat shut it down yesterday. The ferry was expected to reopen tomorrow, but officials say the repair ended up being smaller. Happening today, the wait is over. The La Crosse Sports Show is back. It's happening over at the La Crosse Center. The show features everything from camping, boating, and fishing guides. The cost to get in, $12 for adults, $7 for children 6 through 17, and under 5 are free.
There really is something for everybody to see and do, and it's just a fun family event and a lot of show specials down here, so it's a great time to take advantage of anything that you are looking for, whether it be boating, if you've got questions, this is the place to come.
You've got until Sunday to check out the show. We now know who will be taking over Kroner's Hardware. It is Holman native Amy Dummer. Kroner's is one of the longest running family businesses in La Crosse, been around since 1868. Dummer says she plans on offering up the same services Kroner's does, but wants to add a few things.
We're going to need to do a little bit of updating point of sale system and a few things like that, but the look and feel of the small town community hardware store is definitely what we want to maintain.
Bill Kroner is currently the last family member to work at the store. The Toma Health Community Foundation is helping local families. The foundation has announced a $3,000 donation to the Parenting Place as of this morning. Officials say the money supports weekly play groups for parents and caregivers focused on child development.
We try to outreach our programming as much as we can throughout the Toma community, the Sparta community, and La Crosse community. So if we do not have the funding to keep the access open, we have to start taking away the programming.
The Parenting Place offers classes, resources, and support for anyone caring for young children. Well, it was a windows down kind of drive into work today, Greg, and we should still be in a warm spell for at least a few days.
Yeah, windows dry. I've been having windows dry down for a while now with all the warm air, but it's going to be continuing. Yes, spring-like warmth likely to continue through Tuesday. We even could set a few records, but today you can see where there's snow, a lot of snow on the ground, and where there isn't any snow on the ground. Quite a gradient across the area from 34 to Wausau all the way down to nearly 52 to the west. So that's kind of the line where we have a lot more snowpack presented too. But right now, currently really nice conditions. 43 La Crosse, 36 at Eau Claire, and 41 Winona right now. Overall, just a few clouds out there. That's where cloud cover also has persisted a little bit, this low cloud cover, along with the snowpack there, and that's kept those temperatures down. But everyone else, to the west, 40s, almost to 50. So this evening, really is going to be quiet, quite pleasant out there for this time of year, getting to the 30s down as we get towards the 9 p.m. hour. And the same story for La Crosse, getting back down to the upper 30s here as we get closer to nighttime. Overall, we'll kind of track out how long this will last and when rain will actually return in the forecast a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, a Wisconsin grandmother is crossing off a big bucket list item, flying for the first time at age 88. The pilot, her grandson.
She has never flown in her life, and this is her very first flight ever, so pretty special experience.
Alex Shoup works for American Airlines. He flew his grandmother, Frances Dahlke, from La Crosse to Chicago. Frances even got to sit in first class. Alex graduated from Holman High School in 2017. The owner of the Charmant Hotel is heading to Italy. Diane Hendricks has been named to the presidential delegation for the closing ceremonies. Former Badgers hockey player and Olympic gold medalist Ryan Suter is also part of the delegation. In Italy, Team USA is rolling at the Winter Olympics. Yesterday, picking up 5 more medals. Wisconsinite Jordan Stolz set an Olympic record in the men's 1,000-meter speed skating, and Elizabeth Lemley won women's mogul skiing. But the momentum started Sunday when skier Breezy Johnson took home the gold in downhill skiing.
Personally view success in my own kind of bubble, which is trying to execute my plan to the best of my abilities, knowing that sometimes things go off the rails.
The U.S. currently sits in 3rd place with 13 total medals. Coming up tonight at 6 and only on News 8, U.S. energy demands continue to skyrocket. And experts say meeting that demand means embracing nuclear energy, something much easier said than done. Right now, the nation has 53 nuclear plants generating 18% of the country's electricity. One of those plants is in Wisconsin. We'll take you inside.
I think that people are beginning to learn and educate themselves on how reliable nuclear is and how great it is for the environment, and I think we're here to stay.
Tonight at 6, the safety of nuclear sites, the emerging technology that could reshape what those sites look like, and what Wisconsin laws are doing to help nuclear expand. Coming up, new twists in the search for Nancy Guthrie, a white tent put up by her front door, and what the FBI is testing right now. Plus, the story that'll have you turning off the furnace fast. You're watching News 8 now at 5.
Tomorrow morning, a tax break coming your way. We'll tell you if you're eligible, plus heart-healthy tips for Foodie Friday, and Art has a look at a hot Valentine forecast when we see you at 5 a.m.
Race to savings at Menards. Life can get a little messy. Menards is here to help with Procter & Gamble products. We carry top brands like Bounty, Tide, and Dawn. Right now, receive a $10 rebate on a single qualifying purchase of $40 or more on Procter & Gamble products. Update your bathroom with a toilet from American Standard. They feature a slow close lid and are engineered to prevent clogs. Pick up the Titan toilet for $199.
Save big money at Menards.
No cash, no problem. Head to Wesco on Sparta and get up to 48 months to pay interest-free on all the hot new furniture you want. Looking to level up your space? We've got you covered with recliners, sofas, bedroom sets, and dining furniture. All available with zero interest for up to 48 months. Don't wait. Upgrade your home today and swing by Wesco in Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
To everyone who values tradition, what does tradition mean to you?
Our family's been doing fish fry here for years.
At Culver's, we make our fish fry the way tradition deserves.
Hand battered, right here in the restaurant.
Right here.
Right here.
The food here never disappoints.
And the best part, we get to sit and enjoy the company. Hey.
Helping you spend time with your family, it's what we're all about.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
The La Crosse Sports Show is back February 12th through 15th.
Shop a massive selection of boats, RVs, and ATVs at exclusive show-only pricing.
Don't just buy the gear, master it.
Catch pro seminars on crappie, walleye, bass, turkey, and deer to unlock top-tier secrets from the region's best experts.
Come for the deals, stay for the fun, and come back a second day for free.
The show is open Thursday through Sunday at the La Crosse Center.
Your ticket to outdoor adventure awaits
at lacrossesportshow.com.
I'm a window and door lead foreman here at Asher Lasting Exteriors. It's nice to work for a company that's been around for 50 years. I enjoy coming to work every day. We have a good family culture here at Asher. I enjoy seeing the customers get excited about their new windows and doors. They seem to really like the product we install. I enjoy the job and I love what I do.
New developments in the Nancy Guthrie case. A white tent is now around her front door. That tent went up around 6 a.m. The FBI is also testing black gloves for DNA that were found nearby. And they appear to be similar to the ones seen in Guthrie's doorbell camera. It comes as tips pour in.
You're going to get inundated with tips that are irrelevant and are not going to lead you anywhere. But you're looking for that diamond in the rough.
Nancy Guthrie has now been missing for 12 days. In what he calls the largest deregulation in U.S. history, President Trump is announcing a major change for greenhouse gas emissions. CBS's Erica Brown reports.
President Trump formally revoked what's known as the endangerment finding at the White House on Thursday. The scientific ruling has served as the EPA's legal backbone for regulating greenhouse gases that impact public health.
In 2009, Barack Hussein Obama, his EPA designated fossil fuels such as oil, gas, and other things that actually make factories rock and roll and other things drive very nicely as a threat to health and human welfare.
Among the changes, EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin says this will roll back emission standards for vehicles going back to 2012. President Trump, who often refers to climate change as a hoax, promised cost savings from the rollback and shrugged off health concerns Americans may have.
I tell them don't worry about it because it has nothing to do with public health. This was all a scam.
In 2007, the Supreme Court found greenhouse gases are air pollutants subject to the Clean Air Act. And now environmental groups are preparing legal challenges to keep the endangerment finding in place.
This action flies in the face of science.
Dr. Gretchen Goldman is president of the Union of Concerned Scientists. She says the administration is allowing the fossil fuel industry to, quote, run amok.
We're going to see some immediate impacts of this, increases in emissions and health harms in communities.
Statements from several auto companies and groups are welcoming the changes, but add they are committed to reducing emissions. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
Some heating bills are skyrocketing. The National Energy Assistance Group says costs could jump 11% this winter season. Rising prices for natural gas, electricity, and heating oil are to blame. We will have more news ahead, but first.
Yeah, we approach the weekend here, Valentine's Day and then President's Day. It's going to be a warm stretch, and that means a lot of 50s and potentially a few areas might hit 60. We'll time that out and show you when we'll have rain coming in the forecast next. That's coming up at your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
It's time for the Holman Locker and Meat Market Hog Sale. Order a whole hog, half hog, or our pork bundle. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat.
Oh, restrooms that way. Stay hydrated, my fluter flautists. I love those for you. And you. I used to play clarinet. I was bad.
The Tractor Central Best Time to Buy sales event is going on now through March 2nd on all premium John Deere residential mowing equipment. We're stocked up to maximize opportunities for our customers to save $300 to $500 on John Deere zero-turn mowers and up to $700 on John Deere lawn and garden tractors. Preseason savings at Tractor Central. Get started now at TractorCentral.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
It's a John Deere day.
Race to savings at Menards. Life can get a little messy. Menards is here to help with Procter & Gamble products. We carry top brands like Bounty, Tide, and Dawn. Right now, receive a $10 rebate on a single qualifying purchase of $40 or more on Procter & Gamble products. Update your bathroom with a toilet from American Standard. They feature a slow close lid and are engineered to prevent clogs. Pick up the Titan toilet for $199.
Save big money at Menards.
You came prepared to take on the pressure. We came prepared to give you none of that, just more out of buying a car. At Maury's West Salem Kia, you'll get our best price up front. No scripts, no side eyes, no 4-hour negotiations. Maury's sales team doesn't work on commission, so you get more help, less hassle. Need service? With Maury's, you get honest work done right. We even do more for our community. Get more with Maury's West Salem Kia. Visit Maury'sWestSalemKia.com.
It's time for the Holman Locker and Meat Market Hog Sale. Order a whole hog, half hog, or our pork bundle. Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The First Warn Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more.
Yeah, definitely get out and enjoy the nice weather. You're going to enjoy it probably for the next several days all the way through Tuesday, because we are going to flip that switch back to colder conditions. By this point next week, it's going to be probably vastly different too, and along with precipitation coming back in the forecast too. Overall, the pattern still remains as we are really under high pressure ridge to the overhead as the west coast begins to pick up a lot more snowfall and become more active. Right now, we're just going to see pushes of warm air come back up. Through Monday and Tuesday is probably the warmest days, I think, because we won't have the cloud cover will be a factor, and we'll have this nice push of warm air coming back up. By Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we start getting into a boundary and more precipitation as we start seeing really it's starting to pull colder air to the south, to the north, into the U.S. So Tuesday, Wednesday, precipitation comes back in, but still overall mild enough yet above average. It's really Thursday and Friday you'll start seeing some of the winds begin to turn around. Colder air begins to push back into the area. And you can see that begin to pull into the area further as we go into next weekend, which it'll be colder, but not expecting any really below average temperatures. More like probably back to where we should be, which is the 30s too. But in the meantime, quite a bit of 50s out there to speak of too. Overall, the only thing we got to contend with here in the next several days is the cloud cover that's really persistent up to where all the snow cover is, and that is really along and east of I-94. You'll see some of that develop here right tonight and lower tomorrow. There could be a little bit of fog potential along and east of I-94. They've had some of that as you go into northeast Wisconsin last night. That could be an issue once again. We'll see some clearing skies, but then we have a front that's going to kind of sag south, a little bit of a cold front going into Saturday night. You'll see some of this low cloud cover begin to push back into the area Friday into Saturday. More partly cloudy as you go further southwest, probably more cloudy as you go along I-94 and eastward. That'll kind of push back up, and it's going to kind of waver back and forth. A little bit in doubt of how far it'll go, but that's about the only thing we can talk about through the weekend. Tomorrow's highs, even up to the north, you get back into the 40s, 50s further south. As we go into Valentine's Day, once again, a couple degrees warmer. We could see some mid-50s out there. Upper 40s further north, but as you can see as you go further northeast, it's going to struggle to get up in the 40s with that snow cover still remaining, but actually dwindling. And then as we look at record temperatures too, we're going to get close here. Eau Claire, 47, 45, a few degrees off of La Crosse, but still not out of the question. And then Saturday, 50, we're about 3 degrees. Eau Claire's definitely got a shot. If they get another degree or two, we could be setting a record for that. And as we go into Sunday, even warmer too, and potential records going into next week. And that also involves the overnight temperatures because some areas may struggle to get below 40 degrees. So upper 30s and 40s may be record warm lows for several of the days. And then a lot of precipitation next week. It looks like pretty good rain bet coming in Tuesday night. And then they have that rain snow mix Wednesday. That's more snow further north, rain further south. And then we start cooling back down to where it's going to be probably all snow as we go into Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. So it's coming back, but in the next several days, enjoy the conditions.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Greg. Still to come tonight, the American Girl doll is getting a makeover. Sort of.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
It's Ashley's biggest mattress sale of the year. Shop incredible President's Day deals now through Monday. Get a free adjustable base with select mattress purchase or pay no interest for 72 months on top bedding brands. Ends Monday, only at Ashley.
Are you looking for a way to get your child off their screen? Good luck with that. If you're looking for something better than this, take your kids boating. Boating means more family time, more fun, and way less screen time. Start your new family adventure during the boat show at American Marine. 2 heated showrooms full of ski and surf boats, fishing boats, and pontoons. We also have a large selection of pre-enjoyed boats. Can't wait to see you on the water, and let's go boating!
At Taco John's, we're serving a higher standard of flavor with seasoned meats, freshly fried shells, and always hot potato olays. That's what we call West Mex. Stuffed grilled tacos are now cheesier and crunchier. Try 2 new flavors for a limited time at Taco John's.
Army National Guard soldiers have the option to train and learn skills in the trade fields, skills that can lead to employment at home as well. Find out how you can learn a trade and serve part-time for your community and country by visiting nationalguard.com.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms. We have kitchens. We have bathrooms. We have flooring. We have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Ashley's President's Day sale is finally here. Now through Monday, shop incredible doorbuster deals starting at just $199. Or take advantage of no money down with no interest for 60 months. Now through Monday, only at Ashley.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
American Girl is turning 40, and the original 6 dolls are getting a makeover. Mattel is releasing the Modern Era collection. It's updated versions of the classic characters. Those new dolls are available for pre-sale now at $90 a piece. Greg's going to have one final check of your warm forecast right after this.
This President's Day, Home Furniture celebrates with savings. Get up to 10% off sale prices like this 5-piece sectional, now just $17.99. Plus get 3-year special financing during the President's Day sale. Going on now at Home Furniture.
Did you touch the thermostat? Did you turn it up?
Of course not. Did somebody fiddle with the thermostat?
Dude, it's 85 degrees.
85? Do you have any idea what a couple degrees will do to our gas bill?
Why is it so hot here?
Someone turned up the heat.
What do you think you're doing?
I like to sleep with my window open. You are not supposed to touch the thermostat.
Westby Cooperative Creamery has given our packaging and logo a refresh. It's cleaner, brighter, and still 100% Westby. You'll notice clearer protein callouts, QR codes connecting you to farm stories and wholesome recipes, and a modern look that's easy to spot on the shelf. What hasn't changed is what's inside. Same recipes, same great taste, same trusted products you love with a look that's just as fresh as the milk from our small family farms. From our farms to your dinner table, Westby Cooperative Creamery. Fresh look, same great taste.
Hi. Hi. Chocolate fundraiser.
With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floors.
Certainly not.
So as the symptom goes, moisture, mildew, mold, any of that stuff.
That's bad. Wood doesn't like water. Every house that is on a crawl space needs an encapsulation.
It's so important, man. If this doesn't get done, like what happens to polite society, you know?
When flooring's in jeopardy, ain't nobody safe.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
During the President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets with free delivery and setup and a $300 shopping cart. Plus, pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic President's Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
All right, quiet night. There could be a little bit of fog or low clouds as you push east of I-94, east of Eau Claire. Those areas saw a little bit last night. They could once again. Definitely have more snow on the ground. Otherwise, a mild night once again. Tomorrow, even up through the north, they'll probably get back into the 40s, Ladysmith 43. Otherwise, a lot more 50s, even mid-50s. And it continues, too, as we go throughout the 8-day forecast. If it comes up, and it's not going to come up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I was about to. Oh, it was so close.
All right, well, a lot of 50s until Tuesday.
And then a little bit of activity change.
Exactly.
Thank you, Greg. That'll do it for us tonight at 5. We'll see you back at 6.